There are three undeniable truths in life. First, every storm makes way for the sun, every uphill carries the promise of a downhill, and every sunset is a whisper that tomorrow is a new day. You know, after the intensity of yesterday's climb over the Hospitalis route, today's walk felt like a gentle exhale. We only had 20 kilometers for the day, so we decided to ease into the morning. By 8:15 a.m., we were packed and ready to go. Our first stop, you guessed it, coffee. Before we get into day 5, I'm going to ask you to help me grow the footprint of this channel. Please subscribe to the channel and hit like. Thank you.
Hello friends, day 5 and we're leaving the little village. So it's a beautiful day, as you can see. No clouds, doesn't look like there's a lot of wind, and left the albergue behind us, just now waiting for the cafeteria to open. I think it opens at 8:30. All right, ciao.
Village bars are more than just places to grab a cup of coffee. They're the heartbeat of the morning routine. Locals swing by for their daily espresso and a quick chat, while pilgrims fuel up for the day ahead. Today's trail was a welcome change, gentler on the legs with softer climbs and more villages along the way to pause and to take a breath. Our first break came 4.6 kilometers after leaving Berducedo, where we stopped for a second cup of coffee, something of a daily ritual by now. Shortly after, we began the steepest climb of the day as we headed out of La Mesa. The weather was absolutely ideal for hiking. Clear skies, mild temperatures, low humidity, and really the sky was a photographer's dream. Just beyond the climb out of La Mesa, we paused at Capilla de Santa Marina de Buspol, a humble 14th century chapel tucked into the hillside. Once part of a medieval pilgrim hospital, now it stands as a quiet witness to the centuries. Standing behind the chapel, we gazed out over the vast valley below, its floor blanketed in a soft layer of drifting clouds. As we continued down the trail, the descent grew steep, dropping more than 1,000 meters. With every step, the clouds began to lift and thin, slowly unveiling the shimmering blue waters of Embalse de Salime.
What a beautiful, beautiful day. The landscape is just gorgeous. And our trail, a little bit rocky, but not bad.
This reservoir was built between 1946 and 1955, a post-war engineering marvel. More than 3,500 workers helped redirect the Navia River. We stopped for lunch at Las Grandes Hotel, which overlooks the lake and the rolling hills beyond. Basking in the warm September sun, surrounded by cyclists and weekend travelers, it really felt like the perfect pause. Quiet, scenic, and just what we needed before making the final stretch into town. The last 5 kilometers into Grandas de Salime brought a steady, manageable climb, just enough to feel it in your legs without stealing your breath. As we entered the village, we made our way straight to the hostel, conveniently located right on the edge of town. It felt good to arrive with purpose, knowing exactly where we were headed. After checking in, we showered, handed off our luggage for a small fee, which is really a luxury we love to treat ourselves to. Then it was time to explore. Grandas de Salime carries a quiet charm, unassuming but full of character. This town marks our final stop in Asturias before we crossed into Galicia, and while it might be small, it is rich in history. At its heart stands a collegiate church of San Salvador, a stone tapestry of time. As day 5 drew to a close, 3 quiet truths came into focus. First, choosing the path less traveled, both literally and figuratively, led us to beauty we might have otherwise missed. So take the path less traveled, because that's where the soul remembers how to wander. Second, you can't fully appreciate moments of ease and joy unless you first walk through steep climbs and unexpected setbacks. The contrast is what makes the comfort sweeter. And finally, the Camino, a lot like life, is made up of seasons: happiness and sorrow, challenge and calm, rain and sun. The secret is to just keep moving forward through them all. If you happen to be in a hard season, hold on. Just like the trail, the paths ahead always shift. The climb eases, the skies clear, and good days like today will come. Buen Camino, and God bless.